When they had gone a little way, Hansel stopped and looked back at the cottage, and he did the same thing again and again. His father said, "Hansel, what are you stopping to look back at? Take care and put your best foot foremost." "Oh, father," said Hansel, "I'm looking at my white cat. She is sitting on the roof waiting to say goodbye to me." "Little fool, that's no cat. It's the morning sun shining on the chimney," said the mother. But Hansel had not been looking at the cat. He had been dropping a pebble on the ground each time he stopped. When they reached the middle of the forest, their father said, "Now, children, pick up some wood. I want to make a fire to warm you." Hansel and Gretel gathered the twigs together and soon made a huge pile. Then the pile was lighted, and when it blazed up, the woman said, "Now lie down by the fire and rest yourselves while we go and cut wood. When we have finished, we will come back to fetch you." Hansel and Gretel sat by the fire, and when dinner time came, they each ate their little bit of bread, and they thought their father was quite near because they could hear the sound of an axe. It was no axe, however, but a branch which the man had tied to a dead tree, and which blew backwards and forwards against it. They sat there so long that they got tired, then their eyes began to close, and they were soon fast asleep. When they woke, it was dark night. Gretel began to cry, "How shall we ever get out of the wood?" But Hansel comforted her and said, "Wait a little while till the moon rises, and then we will soon find our way." When the full moon rose, Hansel took his little sister's hand, and they walked on, guided by the pebbles, which glittered like newly coined money. They walked the whole night, and at daybreak they found themselves back at their father's cottage. They knocked at the door, and when the woman opened it and saw Hansel and Gretel, she said, "You bad children, why did you sleep so long in the wood? We thought you did not mean to come back any more." But their father was delighted, for it had gone to his heart to leave them behind alone. Not long afterwards they were again in great destitution, and the children heard the woman at night in bed say to their father, "We have eaten up everything again but half a loaf, and then we will be at the end of everything. The children must go away. We will take them further into the forest so that they won't be able to find their way back. There is nothing else to be done."